And welcome to another Livestream Watchalong reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to Minnesota United FC versus Toronto FC, MLS 2023, Week 17, halfway through the season. After this match, it'll be halfway. 90 minutes to halfway. 17 down. Will be 17 down, 17 more to go. Toronto on the road. Let's see if they show any spine. Maybe things are starting to turn positively if they do. If they get beat, depends how the loss goes. I still won't be happy about it if it's a loss, but if they just get beat to get beat, they just wait till they were on the road to throw Bradley under the, well, I wouldn't say throw him under the bus, but, make their statement. Because they were afraid about what the Ultras were going to do, which I don't blame them. With that being said, if they draw or win tonight on the road, I think things are starting to turn positively. Truly starting to turn positively. I would do an Isaiah Stanley Cup already intense and chippy, just how I like it. Bobrovsky robs us a top shelf one-on-one. Yeah, there's going to be more of that. I still say Vegas in 7, but Bobrovsky's going to be... I'd be shocked if he falls apart at some point in the series. It's going to be hard to beat him. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. Exactly. Bobrovsky should win the MVP. He should, at least. Don't think it's Kachuk. I don't think it's Gudis. I don't think. If Florida were to win, hell, even if they were to lose, sometimes a player on the losing team deserves to win the MVP at the playoffs. Bobrovsky's one of those. If it was a 7-game series. Yeah. They've got none to lose, so yeah, you'd be right. I agree. Portland still should have won today, but what can you do? Sometimes a 0-0 draw on the road is better than losing. Well, normally it is, actually. St. Paul, Minnesota.
Have you seen this peacock about MLB?
Yeah, they have Sunday games.
What
yeah,
is that?
They have Sunday morning games, like 12 p.m. games.
For 1 year, it's $20.
We already get those games.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, we already get those games.
Okay. So what are they trying to sell me?
They're just trying to. They just send you emails for some reason, I guess. I don't know. Just to remind you, because the Cardinals are playing tomorrow. Maybe.
Yeah, it's just like I could buy it, like I can't see it if you wasn't thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Reynoso, the player to watch for Minnesota today. Nice. Sounds like a good day to me. But I think it's just because the Cardinals are playing on there tomorrow, and it was more of a reminder than anything.
I got you.
Bernadeschi, the player to watch for TFC. How we doing, Ozan? Oh, Pujols will actually be on the broadcast crew tomorrow for the Cardinals-Pirates game. They're going to have Pujols on the announcing crew.
That's what I heard. He was on they called it on standby, or
yeah.
He was something. Yeah. All right.
They're walking out.
Oh, no.
Here we go. TFC wearing white.
There we go.
Minnesota wearing black. Hopefully TFC has a spine and maybe things are starting to turn positive and they actually play well on the road. I have a bad feeling that...
Because I'm watching. Watch. Probably jinx it.
No, that's probably not the problem. It's probably the fact they're afraid of the Ultras, and they probably played well because they were afraid of starting a complete riot.
Gotcha.
Maybe they want to make a point against Bradley, but they knew it wouldn't be smart to do at home, which I don't blame them. I would have done it anyway, but okay. Trouble still on for City. Yep, they won the FA Cup today, 2-1 over Manchester United. I hope Inter Milan win on Saturday next week. I swear to God. Not just because they're Italian, but that helps. Also because City, it ruins football if they finally win the Champions League. And a team with heritage should be the one to beat them. So, I wouldn't say Chelsea. Well, they had heritage for like 20 years when they beat them. But Inter Milan, though, they have a lot of heritage. So, it's also nice it's an Italian team. But we're still not getting the Italian trouble because Roma lost on Wednesday. Fiorentina could still win the conference. And then, of course, Inter could win the champions. It's on TSN tonight. So you're welcome. The game's on TSN tonight. So if you have that, I agree with that. You should be good. I think it's actually also free on Apple TV, so you could just watch it for free if you have an Apple TV account. But it's definitely on TSN, so you should be good there. Well, I mean, if it's a 0-0 draw, they should be defensively outstanding. You don't just luck yourself into a 0-0 draw, or it doesn't happen much. You got to work for it. But this is halfway through the season today. At the end of the game, we will be halfway through the MLS regular season. Of course, we still have Leagues Cup, still possibly playoffs. But if TFC draws today, they will be equal to their pace last year. If they win, they will be 2 points ahead of their pace last year, which means 36 points. But that should get you ninth place. As long as they don't have another, if they don't have another long losing streak, they could get more. Because let's remember, late last season, like a month where the games went bad. Again, they didn't win from last August till they beat Miami this year. So, yeah, because it was on Fox today, wasn't it? Yeah, just win at home. Winning at home is the thing you have to do. Draw on the road, maybe pull a win or two, maybe 3. Cincinnati tied 0-0 at halftime. I can't believe that. Against Chicago? Huh. Damn, Chicago's a tough defensive side. Makes me feel a little bit better about Wednesday. Makes me feel a bit better. Not much, but a bit. How many chances have Cincinnati had? Wednesday. Fiorentina versus West Ham is Wednesday. The way it worked was Europa League was Wednesday, the Women's Champions League final in Europe was today. Wednesday's the conference, Saturday is Champions League for the men. So they had those built up over 2 weeks. Most people watch the FA Cup final, though, but it still worked out. I'm not surprised. Adrian Heath versus Bob Bradley. This should be interesting. Very. Adrian Heath is notorious for being a curmudgeon. For Minnesota United, Dane St. Clair, DJ Taylor. Dane St. Clair. So they did something different. Dane St. Clair, Taylor Tapias, Michael Boxall, Zarek Valentine, Asani Dotson, Will Trapp. Rosales, Franco Fragapane, Bongo Kule, Hongwane, Young for the striker. Yeah, I know. So that's actually different for Apple TV. They did something different with the starting 11s. Bernadeschi, Goldenite. I hope so. Sean Johnson in goal for Toronto FC. The back four, Kobe Franklin, Aime Mabaka, Matt Hedges, Richie Larea, Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy, Mark Anthony Kay, Kosi Thompson. The midfielders, Lorenzo Insigne, CJ Sapong, and Federico Bernardeschi. Really, we're not starting DeAndre Kerr. All right. I hope this pans out. $194 MLS regular season wins for Bob Bradley, and he's only got about 10 with TFC.
Yeah. He's been coaching how long?
Since the late 90s.
Yes. How many wins?
194. But he went to Europe in the middle there and coached the U.S. in the middle there. So that's why.
That counts in the 194?
No. That's why it's only 194.
Yeah, okay.
Insigne, the captain, because Bradley coached the USA for like 5 years, and then he went to Europe after that, then came back for LAFC. And here we go. TFC kicks off tonight. 3 seconds in, and we're on our way. Oh, boy. Hedges plays back to Sean Johnson. This is what tonight's going to be.
Go. Score on them. Get it over with.
They knew what they were doing. I saw it coming. Damn it. They knew what they were doing. They lulled us into a false sense of security.
They know where they're doing. All right. Keep kicking it back.
Going forward there. Bernardeschi, Larea, Richie. Nice, Richie. There we go. Richie. Still gives it away. All that. Just give it away. Mabaka plays it forward. There we go. Bernardeschi. There we go. Cousins just pushed and punched Aiden Hill. Stanley Cup final. Free kick for Minnesota. Vegas power play. What, 5? St. Louis and Toronto were playing at the same time, so I can't watch St. Louis today. At least the half of it. I've actually watched at least half of most of St. Louis's games. I kind of like how the schedule runs. That's just me, though. It's a lot more fun to watch St. Louis. Tell you that much. I like those black Minnesota kits. Those are nice. 2 minutes. Do you like Southern style barbecue? I like pulled pork. I just don't like the sauce. I don't really like barbecue sauce. Like I'll eat pulled pork without the sauce. I'll eat smoked meat, you know. I just don't really like things smothered in sauce.
Sauce it up, baby.
Yeah, we're different. Like, I just don't really like the acidity of a barbecue sauce, you know? And I like sour foods, but, like, barbecue sauce is just really acidic to me. I think the same thing happens with, like, store-bought spaghetti sauce, you know?
Ooh.
Same situation. Free kick from Minnesota. Point is, to me, homemade spaghetti sauce. You know, there you go. Can't really, well, I guess you could make homemade barbecue sauce if you really wanted to. Sean Johnson catches the ball, could play it forward. I'm sure there's some recipe on Pinterest or something. Certain outline. Reynoso's on the bench. Well, that's what happens when you go AWOL. Lucky you're not in the hole. That's not the right term. The brig, there we go. That's the right term. Florida's players have now robbed us of 2 big scoring opportunities with their sticks. Huh. Well, there you go. Marchessault was ready to bury the one-timer. Vegas, I feel sorry for you because I know exactly where this is going, except maybe 7 games instead of 5. What does gifting subs on Twitch mean? Like, you buy a certain amount of subs and gift them for like a month if you're like a mod to like different viewers, but I think you have to be like at least this affiliate to do that. Florida scored. There we go. I told you. I saw how Florida plays. They're good. It's angry. Makes me angry, but, they're good. But you know what? I feel better that the Leafs lost to Florida because Carolina got swept and Florida's in the Stanley Cup final. So it's not like Florida just beat us because we're chokers. Probably didn't hurt.
Get on them.
Go for Jaquil. Nice.
Yes,
nice.
Come on.
Sapong.
Oh,
Come on,
right
CJ.
there. Oh, yeah.
Kosi. What are you doing?
That's fine. Oh.
Kobe, man. That was one of his first big mistakes. Come on, Kobe. Dude. Bad positioning. Just absolutely bad positioning there. Eric Stahl scored.
No jokes. Too soon.
Are we? Kobe Franklin is entirely different. Kobe. If that's where.
Just a joke. Don't mean that. I'm not laughing. I didn't say anything.
Aiden Hill got twisted, and now it's a wraparound. Oh.
I like their jerseys with the back there.
Yeah, I do like the pride numbering.
Other than being, I'm not big on dark jerseys, like just black.
Yeah.
Like a navy blue or lighter, but
yeah.
I like the numbers on it.
Yeah. I think the numbers actually pop on that jersey really well.
Well, because of the back and dark black background, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's better on those than their away jerseys with the gradient. That's probably why they're doing what they're. Well, they probably would have wore black at home anyway, but I don't think the numbers would have popped on their away jersey.
Front, I like the back.
Yeah, I agree. I don't think those numbers would have popped on the away jersey the same they are there.
And this Target symbol reminds me of the store Target.
Yeah, because it is a Target logo.
Is that,
yeah.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Why would it be red, though? Red on
because
the black.
It doesn't go with the Minnesota colors.
It does. It would on black.
Not on white.
Red
like their away kit.
On the black. Oh, white, red, and white? Yeah.
But Minnesota's colors are silver, black, and
Target,
teal. Or sky blue.
Target backs them?
Target sponsors their jerseys,
cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
They always have.
Is that where Target's national?
I think so, yeah. They are in Minnesota. I think so, yeah.
That's cool.
R says go Panthers.
I wish why is not the Target symbol the rainbow color like the numbers? That would be awesome too.
True.
But Target may not want to get into it like.
Well, I mean, I think they're already in hot water, aren't they?
I don't know, but I'm just saying I like it.
Allianz Field is in a beautiful stadium. I agree. I'd like to go there. I'd like to go to Minnesota Allianz Field. It is a beautiful.
Good.
Yeah, it's a newer one, but their supporter section is really slanted and all standing. Of course, for the home fans, but still, they have a beer garden at Allianz Field.
We should go up there. I don't mind going.
Well, I guess we'll have to wait 2 seasons. Maybe 3. Bernadeschi. Sapong, nice run. Come on, Sapong.
Man,
why not cross that? 0-0. Larea, nice by Sapong. Cozy, what are you doing? K. Bernadeschi. I mean, they're not playing horribly. Like, TFC don't look bad.
No, just stop giving up.
Possession.
No, what I call ground.
Stop back passing, yeah.
Well, you got
nice
back pass, but not.
Cross. Oh, headed away.
Oh, a bicycle would have been good.
Nobody was there.
Nobody was there.
Bernadeschi. Vegas almost scored. Cozy, Bernadeschi, nice. Bernadeschi shot. Well, best you could do, actually.
Hey, I'd rather you shoot it toward it than never get a shot at all.
True. The more you shoot, the more likely you are to score a goal.
Yeah, that's it.
They figured that out on Wednesday. Hopefully they could keep on going. Penalty kill for punching Kachuk in open ice. You don't do that. Corner. It's a corner? Now, okay. I didn't see it go off of anybody. I'll take it. Screw it. I'll take it. I didn't see it go off anybody. Corner for TFC.
He's real short or he's real tall or both.
It's a wide angle cross. Bernadeschi's actually about 5'9", and Insigne's 5'4".
No, it was the number 7 there.
Oh, Jaquil?
Or number coming over, I can't see.
That is 7.
Oh,
Save
man,
off Bernadeschi.
It was curving too. I gotta say, that was all right.
Shot! Blocked away. Well, speaking of, my headphones are JLab, so MLS supports that company.
Cool.
So, hey, that's cool. How many Toronto jerseys I got? 10. As you can see, I've ran through all of them, and by the time I get home, that'll be 2 run-throughs for the season. So, yeah, right now, 10. I have not bought this year's Parley kit. I should. But if they have a Richie Larea one, we're just talking about TFC. Now, if you're talking about every other sport, it's a lot more. I don't have a Leaf sweater, though. That's a problem. I have a shirt, but not a sweater. I know my size. So. NHL sweaters are overpriced as shit, though. Even for replicas.
I like those numbers on back. That's cool.
I do too.
Can you get that on any jersey or just theirs?
I think just theirs, but it's in their club shop. But if TFC were to use Pride numbers, it would be the same situation.
But they all don't use those?
Like it's because it's
you
June.
Just call it what you want. I just like the numbers, right?
Yeah.
So all of them don't do that?
Most teams, like this month, they are. Probably a lot of teams will. I don't know if they all will, but a lot of teams will when they're at home.
You don't want to... Well, you could look that up. Let me know.
And then, of course...
Just to have it for, like, history. I mean, just, you know, it's cool.
Where you buy TFC jersey? MLS store, Real Sports, Apparel. Who's the best and worst player this season? You talk about the whole league or Toronto? Because...
The best one's playing every game. The worst one's sitting on the bench.
Well, no.
The coach.
No, Bradley's the worst. Actually, no, that works. Both of them. Best player, Bernadeschi. Yeah. Coelho has got a shout, though. I mean, people need to give Coelho. Any team, though, worst player, ooh. I'd say best player is Denny Bouanga, the whole league. Denny Bouanga, LAFC. Golden Boot in the Champions League, damn near Golden Boot the league, and they ain't even slowing down. Cross, Bernadeschi. Big save by Dane St. Clair, the Canadian. Worst player? Ooh. I mean, Omar Gonzalez is still in the league. So, Omar, right? Yeah. Who's the best Toronto player in history? Sebastian Giovinco. D-Rose still got it because he scored a damn good goal in that soccer tournament, that 7-on-7 they're putting on Peacock that they were doing.
7-on-7.
That $1 million soccer tournament. D-Rose scored a good goal. He still got it. That man has still got it. He could play now and still be our starting striker, but Giovinco. Giovinco and D-Rose, but Giovinco just by a bit more, I think. I'm not making a prediction. Toronto's not playing horribly, but that should go out for a goal kick. Yep.
Playing good to me.
I think so too, but they're on the road, and well,
if I would have,
they're still scuffling.
I would be happy right now. That is cool. I just like that. Wow, that's awesome.
Who's the worst player in the EPL? Oh, I don't know. Mudryk, yeah, that was a freaking fraud. I mean, he's a fraud. 0.71 goals per game on the road, 21st in MLS. But Minnesota only has 0.83 goals at home per game. So this game could easily be a 0-0 draw throughout it. But yeah, I'm going to say Mudryk. I'm going to say Mykhailo Mudryk. He's absolutely horrible. Plays forward. He's absolutely horrible. Like, I don't know. I don't even know if he could get better. Like, I think he's a freaking fraud. 7 points at home for Minnesota, 12 points on the road. Maybe it's better we're playing there, actually. Maybe it's actually better we're playing there. Well, there you go. Zuperich or Paredes, Timbers man of the match. Well, yeah, it should be a defender, at least a CDM. I mean, like, if you saw flashes out of your offensive players, but that doesn't win you a game. So, I mean, 15th minute. Yeah, it is Javinko, best player. Yep. All time. It's funny how actually Minnesota has less points at home than on the road. That actually is a good thing for us, I guess, today. There you go. Less points. 12, 17, that would be, there's 12 and 7. That would be 7 plus 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 points. And 20 right now, because right now Vegas haven't had a shot on goal in over 10 minutes. Well, again, I could have told you how weird this game was going to be. I could have told you how weird the series was going to be. I still think Vegas in 7, but never said it was going to be easy. Minnesota. Who's the GOAT? Neymar and Mbappe. Oh, my God. Messi. Neymar. Like, Mbappe's the better player there. Neymar, he could have been the GOAT had he never gotten injured and had he never gotten greedy. Like, he was, like, legit. Neymar is better Brazilian player than Brazilian Ronaldo. No joke. Ronaldo Nazario, he is better. Talent-wise. If Neymar was never greedy and never got hurt to the level that he did, he would have ended up better than Ronaldo Nazario. R9, Brazilian Ronaldo. So there you go. Oh, hey, look, a 4-4 Tunes reference. Lovely. Guess who scored the most goals at PSG? Mbappe. Saw a video of that guy was doing Neymar stylish dribbling. Like, I'm sticking with that, though. Like, I'm legit sticking with the fact that Neymar is a more talented player than Ronaldo Nazario was. And he would have been better had he not become greedy and injured the way he has been. I have a point. And I don't even like Barcelona or PSG for that matter. But I see what I see.
No.
Nice, Mabaka. Nice.
I hope there's
no foul. There's
Wait,
an injury
there's
there. That's a TFC injury.
It just looked like a bomb blew up because people were falling and gone and everything happened, right?
Right.
What's going on?
What
is going on? Is this away from the...
That was away from the play, that injury on K.
Yeah,
away from the play. Fragapane, not Fragapane. Somebody ran into him.
Okay, this is...
And here's the one. Here's the one that we could be talking about. I don't think that's a foul.
No, I think that's play.
I think that's a clean. I think that was a clean tackle by Mabaka. So that's fine. That one was away from the play, but they're checking our players, so that's what stopped the play. So no foul.
I get it.
Stopped the play.
He was on the ground. I get it. I just didn't know what was going on. He don't either. He's like, bye.
Well, yeah, Bradley doesn't know whatever's going on. He doesn't know nothing.
If he tripped and fell, I wouldn't know.
It's more of a body check, but still. Bobrovsky, another save.
Sandbag me.
I'd rather go with body check, but okay. No Cavani.
Sandbag is Biden falling on stage.
He said he sandbagged. So he got sandbagged. That's what he said.
That's what's funny when you fall down.
No, it's just because you're an old man.
I don't know, but I got sandbagged.
No, I'm just saying, like, Marchessault scores for Vegas.
What if that's the new TikTok challenge? You got to throw a sandbag and make people trip and fall.
That won't happen.
You don't think you're riding out and you just throw a sandbag out and trip somebody? They're looking away from you. You
throw the sandbag.
So when they turn around, they trip.
Yeah.
I just started a new challenge. The sandbag.
I'd rather it be a blue shell.
15-pound sandbag. Random.
But who can people? But look at people on TikTok. They probably couldn't even lift a 15-pound sandbag.
Probably not.
I said I was making a mashed potato bowl after the game.
He's recording, so stop.
'21st. What? Why are you not putting that away? Miss Cavani at PSG was always at the right place to finish the job. I mean, yeah, Di Maria, no, yeah. He was really good. Cavani, though. But with that being said, 22nd minute, yeah, I'm good. I was just taking that one in. I don't know why I did that, but okay. Really focused. I don't know. I was really focused on that play. Sometimes it happens. It just does. I don't know. Do I play FIFA? Barely, but yes. I play FIFA like once a month, maybe. Barely. I don't have. Here's the thing. I don't have PlayStation Plus. I don't play online, which probably makes it less fun anyway. But I don't really play many video games. So, Bernadeschi and Insigne have 0 goals this season, 551 minutes played together. That's not good. But I mean, I play FIFA like once a month. Ish. See, like when you're busy talking about stuff, you know. Don't have enough time to play games. You know. Do you know what? Do I know the Muffin Man? Do I know the Muffin Man that lives on Drury Lane? What do I know? What do I know? Richie playing forward. Huh. That was for no reason. Okay, Cozy Thompson. They're actually playing well. Could be worse. You know, Jack Harlow. Yeah, I do. I don't really care for his music. I know who he is. I like one of his songs.
What do you mean playing well? In the bottom of a well? Because he can't get out.
I thought you said you thought they were playing good.
You can't. No, they are. I think they are. It's been a. I
24th
like
minute.
the action. I don't care if nobody scores.
As long as they're
Minnesota
trying.
scores 10 or Toronto scores 10. I want a good game. Really don't care. I just want a good
Cross. Hey, at least Shaquille could get back to it. I mean, Mbappe's better than Insigne. I mean, I like Lorenzo Insigne, always have. But right now, definitely Mbappe. Overall, I think Mbappe's done more than Insigne will ever do in his career, and it's only been 4 years, 5 years.
Lock it, pull it,
Oh, yeah, Robot Chicken's on Max.
I know. Oh, I looked at the Max. That is awesome. I think they're, back in the day, they were it.
Yeah.
And I think they're trying to, like,
HBO's trying to be back, yeah.
Oh, man, they were the king. It was the king, man. Me growing up, when you saw that.
Yeah, like that
It was
neon.
like sitting at home
Yeah.
in the 80s, remember?
Yeah.
And you ever had something that just brought excitement?
Yeah.
I think they're trying to bring it
Yeah.
back after all these years.
Exactly. Rio says your dad is right. You want a good game, not boring crap.
Right. I don't care who wins, as long as it's good.
Well, I mean, I care, but hey, if it gets Bradley sacked,
I'm saying, I would rather watch a good game than crap game and still lose. You'd rather watch
exactly.
a good game.
If especially you had points banked.
Yeah.
I got a Cubs hat because Stroh plays for the Cubs, so yeah. I mean, I've always had a soft spot for the Cubs. I've said that before, but Marcus Stroman. It is what it is. If you ask a lot of us Vegas fans, will say Marchessault has put up better stats than Eichel. Both have 18 points now in the playoffs. That's pretty good. Over the top. Come on, Sapong. No, he was right with the defender.
I know. That was good. Wow.
We know. Michael Bradley is worse than his dad. Hey, at least Bradley ain't playing then. RSL 1-0 over Austin. Rubio Rubin in the 15-minute. Let's see how Rubio Rubin does against Canada. Guatemala.
How long is he out for, Michael Bradley?
I think August, I heard. Late July, early August.
So they're not coach, player, loser, and coach, or what?
Like Michael
Isn't that like, think about it. It's like a theory, like.
That's already what they said in The Athletic with the
What
Bernadeschi
is
stuff.
going on? Did his dad say, hey, sit down, you suck? Act like
No, he actually got hurt.
Oh.
No, he actually had a surgery. It was his.
Okay.
He actually got hurt. Come on. I mean, with the freaking physio staff we have, you really think he didn't get hurt? I know Bradley's been an Iron Man until 2020, but that's when our physio staff started going down the freaking tubes.
That happens, and it's just.
I mean, he sucks anyway. I think Coelho is better. And oh wait, Coelho's hurt too. But once Coelho comes back, he should be playing over K. Oh wait, that's Bradley's stepson though, as Bernadeschi would like to say.
Oh, don't get into all that. What are we talking about now?
Shot, and he just lets Fragapane get there. Nice save by Mabika. Nice save by Mabika. Awesome. What a freaking foot save.
Oh my.
By IMA Mabika, man. Johnson almost, oh boy. Wait, let me see. Was it? Yes, it was IMA Mabika making the foot save. Man, he's so good. IMA Mabika is so freaking awesome. I love him.
Crazy.
He's so amazing. I want him to start every game at the back. He's better than Rosted. IMA Mabika, geez, he's amazing. He's just amazing. He's young, but he's an amazing center back. He knows how to use his body because he's 6'6". He knows how to throw his weight around. He's physical.
6'6".
Yeah.
God, dog.
Mabika is 6'6".
That's rare, isn't it?
Yeah.
Except for a goalie.
Yeah.
Because you want that.
Yeah.
Right? But you don't have to be tall out here. Now that would help.
Yeah.
Ball in the air.
Yeah.
Headbutt. All that.
Which I think that's been half some of the problems with our defense. We don't have center backs that can get the header and clear it out, but Mabica can. I think
Unless
that
you get a Spud Webb, 5'3", jump 10 feet.
Lissandro Martinez can't jump that high, and he's
No.
5'6". But I'm just saying, I think Mabica, he could throw his weight around. He knows how to use his body. Unlike Noble Okello, you always wanted Okello to be better, but he was pretty tall, but he could never throw his weight around.
Oh, man. Oh.
You know what? Maybe trading McNaughton was the right thing to do. Maybe it was. 30th minute. I feel like Sapong scores. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. Oh, we have more possession. 53% possession to 47. Sean Johnson, like, sometimes him clearing the ball just does not end well, or he doesn't make the right decision, whether to pick it up or try to play it forward. I think sometimes his decision-making is just not good.
Ooh,
nice run going, Senior. That should be a foul. He pulled it back.
Yes, he sure did.
That is a yellow card. There we go.
I mean, anybody could see that.
Hearing Henrik Lundqvist speak is always a joy. Henrik Lundqvist spoke at the Billy Joel last concert at MSG thing.
Mr. Magoo could see that.
Yeah. But, yeah, Billy Joel is ending his residency at Madison Square Garden in July.
Wow.
After 150 shows.
Hey, awesome.
Would have been awesome to see Billy Joel on
yeah.
stage. I still think he's touring outside of MSG. He's not completely retiring, but would be nice to see a Billy Joel concert.
He'll do it. He don't need the money. He'll just do it for the thrill and the feel till he dies, until he can't sing no more, dude. He's just one of them guys from that era.
But there'll never be another Billy Joel, I can tell you that much.
No, just like, again.
No, there won't be another Randy Travis.
No Randy Travis, no Prince.
No George
Michael
Strait.
Jackson, no George Strait. Any of that, man.
Jacob says, tell the guy next to you I said Hail State. He was born in Pearl.
I know, Pearl, Mississippi.
Yeah.
That's him?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He's a State fan. He was on the Chicago stream. And
did he hear about the Madison and the officer shot in Mississippi?
I didn't hear about that either.
Yep. The other day, they're having the funeral.
There'll never be another Toby Keith. Okay, Toby Keith's not a GOAT. I like Toby Keith's music, but he's not no George Strait.
No,
he's
but
not
he is right. He's right that he's not on that level. He's not a Prince or even Elvis. Don't get me wrong, but Elvis he did create something, right? He was, okay. So,
But my intro to Brazilian funk was the World Cup on TikTok when Brazil was dominating folks. Oh, yeah, because they were dancing. Yeah, true. Beverly, Chicago. I've only heard Chicago. No, Kovacs, Grudovic, Stavros. Let's see. Well, I mean, I don't really know Croatian music. Heard about, okay. 33rd minute. 0-0, still running well. Oh, hey, look, Richie making the run. Yeah, that's a throw-in. But, I mean, Brazilian rap better than modern American rap. It'll probably, honestly, with what things are going on now in the rap game in America, probably I'd agree. I haven't even listened to it. Probably I'd agree. Or at least not heard that much. I'd probably agree. Like the 90s are better for me. First. Brazil dominated the World Cup with Pele and Ronaldinho. Well, yeah, of course they did. Of course they did. I like a lot of music, but to me personally, rap music, late 90s to like the early 2010s, that's what I like. I don't like the recent stuff. I don't like the 80s. I could, if I had to choose, I'd rather listen to like Cool Mo D than freaking.
Well, yeah, that was it. Run DMC and Cool
Yeah.
Mo D, LL Cool J,
Young MC.
Young MC. But LL Cool J and Cool Mo D had the battle,
Yeah.
and they were writing songs against each other.
Diss
Man,
tracks.
that was awesome.
Yeah, I'd say about 2016. I think 2016 was when rap was just becoming formulaic and
just another
mumble.
thing.
Yeah. Like drill is okay, but like that's where if I like a song now, it'll probably be drill.
I just like the rap where you can understand.
Exactly.
That's the rap I like. When you get into a great beat, don't know what you're saying, but it sounds good to the ear. I can't even hear you, but I can hear.
Yeah.
Okay?
Exactly.
That's the rap I don't care for. I don't like heavy metal that I can't understand.
I agree.
The screaming
I agree.
shit.
Yeah, I can't
even understand that.
Country rap is good like Upchurch. Yes. Upchurch is amazing.
Oh,
I love Upchurch.
Yeah.
I
And
love
it can be a little bit more upbeat, but you can understand.
But Upchurch also could do rock, sing. He does all.
Cool. Yeah.
He does all of it. I love Upchurch. Like he always makes good songs. Next to Red, Real Country, Outlaw, Howler Boys. Yeah, Upchurch. He's that dude. Upchurch is that dude. I agree. Well, there we go. Yeah, Upchurch is that dude. 36-minute. Little Nas, he had one song that was country rap. He knew what he was doing. And Breland, I mean, he's okay. Like, Breland's music is okay, but I still think it's a bit formulaic.
Dude.
Yeah, Little Nas X country rap is criminal. He's a rapper who did a song that was country.
Your last name and that target symbol should be like the number.
Yeah, I agree.
That would be, I would buy that.
DaBaby songs, every one of DaBaby songs is the same beat. No joke, DaBaby songs, the same thing. Every song is the same beat. He never changes his beat.
Well, he's a baby. He's DaBaby. Is it duh?
DaBaby.
DaBaby.
DaBaby. DaBaby.
D-A-B-A-B-Y.
Pele's better than all players.
DaBaby.
He would agree with that.
Yep. Awesome. One of the true players.
Shot over the bar.
You never heard nothing bad about him. He didn't take cheap shots. I mean, he played, but he didn't.
Yeah.
Just a good, hard working, just what you would think of as a player.
Michael Bublé is Croatian, and his family are huge Hajduk Split fans. Croatian team, Hajduk Split.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, I like Michael Bublé. I like his music.
Yeah.
I mean, I like big band, you know. I like big band, like Sinatra, Bublé.
No, I like that. Yes, I would. I love that era of music. Even back then, if it would have been 40s, 30s, 40s, 50s, or 60s. I mean, you get into it. The big band orchestra. You had a 20-piece orchestra behind it.
Sinatra might have been connected with the mafia, but he still had some good music.
I think he was connected with the mafia, all right.
I don't know if it was both senior and junior.
That guy, for his time, was most popular and known in the whole world more than anybody else ever. He was the biggest for his time more than anybody's ever been. Crazy. He was known everywhere. We're not talking about just one pocket of the world.
Everybody.
He was known worldwide. Can you imagine that?
That'd be crazy. 1-0 DC over Miami. Let's see. I'll still go with Messi, but the one thing I'll say about Pele's case, Brazilian league had better teams in Europe in Pele's time. That's why Brazil was always winning. Exactly. Then they wanted Santos to just come everywhere to play friendlies when Pele was around, and he just scored goals in every, like it seems like he scored a goal in every game.
Yeah, literally.
And then when he went to the Cosmos, all that.
Oh, no. Oh, wait.
If that's a foul, I swear to God.
Hold up, wait a minute.
Play up. There we go. Run,
Run.
CJ. Run. Damn it. But then again,
It's still a decent game.
I wonder, like, do you think Sinatra Jr. was connected with the Mafia too, or was that just Senior?
You know what? I don't think so. You know, they might have paid some. He had money, so they didn't have to do that, pay him, monthly or whatever. But as a salute.
But I think actually, yeah,
I
Franzese.
don't think his son did. No, I don't. Think
But
so.
like Franzese told stories about Sinatra Senior, Michael Franzese.
That's like if I did something, and by the time I'm doing it, and you come along, the time had changed.
Yeah, exactly. Because I think
world
when
had
Sinatra
changed.
Jr. was around, that's when the
World
Rico
had
started
changed.
hitting.
Yeah,
And
You was getting into some. That was the Wild Wild West, dude.
Yeah.
It was.
But that's when the government started hitting Mafia with the Rico. That's why they made Rico, was to try to combat the Mafia.
Yeah.
Larea. Bernadeschi. Shot. Nice block away.
It hit off a guy. I don't know his
Well, yeah, it
number.
didn't go out, though. It
No, it
stayed in
didn't.
place. So
Right.
that doesn't. Chicago Fire tried to score a goal challenge. Impossible. Well, yeah, there you go. Cincy 1-0 Chicago. Well, damn it. Now I feel bad.
41st minute.
Come on.
Let's keep it 0-0 or Toronto 1, Minnesota 0.
Oh, hell, I'll take, well, now 1-1, maybe not. Somebody put out the fire. Was it ever burning since 2017?
We didn't start it.
But it hasn't been burning since 2017.
Yes.
At least in the MLS. Not Chicago, that's the point. Isn't it funny that they named their freaking football club after a disaster? Like, isn't that kind of weird? Like the Great Chicago Fire?
Right.
Chicago Fire.
What state would you like to, if in America, what state would you ultimately like to live in? Money, no object. Forget money, schools, house. Just what state do you think you would like?
I think Nashville, Tennessee, Memphis,
Okay,
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah.
So now you got to have a team name that tells it real, because you said what natural disaster?
There was the Chicago Fire.
Yeah, right.
Well,
And
Nashville
there
SC
was
is just
literally
Nashville.
a Chicago Fire.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So how is that cool? How was
Because it was the
nobody
early
mad at that?
1900s.
There's
Nobody.
a lot of shit that was before the 1900s people are mad at. So I'm making a point. Why is that not like, ooh? It's just crazy. Chicago Fire. So if you love Tennessee, you'd have to have a worse name, like.
Wasn't there like a flood in Nashville? Like.
Yeah, but that's literally what they're doing.
Exactly.
Chicago Fire, New York building fall. I mean, what are you talking? What would you? I mean, name that. Okay, if you started a new team in New York, would you call them the
New York World Trade Centers? No, you wouldn't do it.
No, you wouldn't do that. It's sort of Chicago Fire. That's crazy.
Or the New York 9/11s. You wouldn't do it.
No, you wouldn't go through it, around it. You know?
Like if you start a team in Beijing, you wouldn't call them the Beijing Tanks. even though they said it didn't happen.
See,
Even though they said
wait,
Tiananmen
no,
Square didn't happen.
I'm not yet. I was just talking about names of people hadn't thought about, but one day they'll go, you know what, Chicago Fire, we got to protest that.
They've already done 2 rebrands.
Have they?
Just logo wise, but yeah.
Oh.
Like as
Was
in
it Chicago Fire? Was it a dude like with the flame like on
no,
the
like
patch, or
the first logo was like a fire department badge. Then the second one was a circle with a crown in it.
really?
And then now it's just a C with like blue, like the colors of the flag with a star and like a stylized
I
C.
didn't know that.
Now, so that second logo sucked though. That's why they rebranded it very quickly. The Miami Hurricanes, but they don't call it Hurricane Charlie. They don't call it Hurricane Andrew. They just say Miami Hurricanes.
Yeah, but
the problem would be the name.
They're right though. It's the hurricanes, and you said natural disaster.
Well, yeah,
that's right. That's.
But it's not like to say
now.
Hurricane Andrew. The worst one in Miami was Andrew.
Okay, well you're not gonna do that. It's
exactly.
just a natural disaster.
Yeah, okay. There. Yeah.
Like Chicago Fire.
Yeah, true.
Man.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, hurricane. Let's think of something else.
The San Jose earthquakes, but well, okay, no, there could be a really
no.
bad earthquake in California. Yeah.
Right. About the loser's car crash. That would be a good name of a team, the Losers Car Crash.
No, that's just TFC. That's just TFC.
The Losers.
1 minute of stoppage time. Toronto Blizzard is better than TFC. Honestly, yeah, that is a better name.
Toronto Blizzard.
Back in the NASL days.
That was a name?
Yeah.
Oh, man. The Toronto
That's
Blizzard.
what this is referencing.
The what?
This shirt, the blue.
The snow? Oh.
The blue part of it. This is the colors of the Blizzard. That's what this one's referencing.
Oh.
When they won the soccer bowl.
I didn't know that.
Back in the NASL days. So there's been more championships than one. Goal kick for Sean Johnson. That should end the half. Should. Unless something crazy happens. That's halftime. It's 0-0 between both sides. The half. Pretty good half. TFC looking like the better team, but they need to put one away. But they're showing a spine, which I'm happy with. They're not just throwing this game because they're finally not at home. They're actually showing a spine. I can live with it. Take a short break at the half, talk about the stats, get this one going, sit tight, we'll be back. All right, stats at the half are as follows: 5 shots to 6, 0 shots on goal to 1, 48% possession to 52% possession, 255 passes to 274, 88% pass accuracy to 91%, 10 fouls to 4, 1 offside to 0, 1 yellow card to 0, 0 red cards to 0, 0 corners to 1. There we go, yeah. TFC's been the better team this half. They've played the better game. They've been the better team slightly. I thought they've played a good game so far. I think they've been tough. I think they've showed a backbone. Yeah, I think this is exactly what you wanted to hope for, even though it's a draw. This is what you wanted to hope for if you thought this turnaround, this slight turnaround, was actually real. They showed a backbone. They showed heart. They showed a fight. See if that changes in the next 45, but it's not like they're trying to throw this game and they just got unlucky. No, they're playing a good game. They want to win. They're trying to win. I'm happy with the performance. I think, again, things are starting. There's a fire lit under this team, and they weren't just afraid of the Ultras. They are actually having a fire lit under them after this little slump. This past week has been great for them since DC. They've been good. I thought they've been playing well. And they're the better team so far tonight. So Orlando hasn't played in Citrus Bowl for ages. Like, they haven't played in the Citrus Bowl for ages. It's been a while. I think they actually play speaking of bowl games, I think they actually play one of the college football bowl games at Exploria, don't they? During the season. During postseason. I mean, I never want to see State play there because that means they're playing in a crappy bowl game. But you know what? Then again, what do we normally play in? Yeah, we've been to more than 10 straight bowl games at this point, but you know. There's always one that's just absolutely horrible, but there's still the bowl streak. Remember the St. Petersburg Bowl at the Trop? The day after Christmas, Boxing Day 2017? Yeah. Or was it 16? Either way. It was the year after Dak left, I think. Yeah, it was 16. Boxing Day 2016. The St. Petersburg Bowl. But they still made it. Then 17 was the Tax Slayer Bowl after Mullen up and left. 18 season was January 1st, Outback Bowl. 19 was the Music City Bowl on New Year's Eve. We lost to Louisville. 20 was the Armed Forces Bowl. 21 was the Liberty Bowl. Last year was Black West, which used to be the Outback. Or, yeah, N23, though. Yeah. Well, there you go. Charlotte choked a 2-0 lead to be down 4-2. And, I mean, Columbus aren't even that good. But Segura to a 3-year extension for Hajduk split. That doesn't surprise me. Substitution. Cozy Thompson for DeAndre Kerr. Brandon Servania on. Or DeAndre Kerr for Jaquil Marshall-Ruddy. Brandon Servania on for Cozy Thompson. That's the sub. I'll take it. Orlando won 3-0 versus Red Bull. Good for us. Thank you. Good job. Thank you. Good job. Let's do our jobs. Minnesota to kick off the second half here. Another 45 minutes, and then we're halfway through the season. I can't believe it, to be honest. I cannot believe it. Halfway, yay! I can't believe it. Vegas fourth line's doing good work today. All your lines have to do good work. When they're on the ice, they have to do good work. Like, you can't just throw away the fourth line. I mean, like, you can't just say, hey, we're going to throw them out to the Wolves and hope we're going to succeed. It doesn't work that way. And they've kicked off the second half. Here we go. 45th minute. We're on our way to this second half. Hopefully TFC could at least hold the draw, if not take the lead. Again, if they win, they're 2 points ahead of their pace last year. If they draw, they are right at the pace for last season at this point. That is a corner for Minnesota. That is a corner for Minnesota. And if you're watching the game with commentary, Kevin Patrick of Monday Night Raw is commentating this game. So that's pretty cool. Dotson kicks it away. Miami lost 1-2 to DC. No, it's a goal kick for TFC. David Beckham and Phil Neville are frauds. You know, I want Isaiah's thoughts on the Neville being fired thing. I want his thoughts. What do you think? Because he's the resident Miami fan here. I want his thoughts. I mean, I'm not surprised. I think Phil Neville needed to go earlier. But that's why you don't hire your best friends. I could have told you, just because he got you to the playoffs once, you know. I mean, Diego Alonso did it too, and they threw his ass out the door. So, I think it was that season, yeah. Diego Alonso got thrown out the door. Well, at least Gary does the job that he should be a bullshitter for. He's a pundit. He was horrible one time as a manager. He's a pundit. That's his job, to be a bullshitter. I have no problem with Gary being a bullshitter. And he's hilarious with Carragher. But Phil, on the other hand, I mean, dude. Insigne to play forward. Lorenzo Insigne. Cross. Plays on. Header, and that'll be a miss. DeAndre can't get there. That'll roll out for a Minnesota throw, 47th minute. Austin, 1-0 RSL, 45 plus 20. Okay, how the hell was there 20 extra minutes in that Austin game? How the hell did that happen?
What?
20 stoppage time minutes, Austin versus RSL, 45 plus 20, 1-0.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know. What happened? Injury? Goal 2-1 Vegas. Good. Speaking of, what are your thoughts on Neville being sacked? Shea Theodore. Who? I guess it was a fourth liner. I ain't never. Halftime while Austin cheating. What? I need to see the freaking highlights of that game. I mean, I do watch highlights of all the games every week, but 20 minutes of extra time? Huh. I need to see what happened. Defender for Vegas. I'm happy Neville is gone. Yeah, I thought you'd be. Sapong doesn't get the ball, but at least he could run back for it onside. Bernadeschi, Austin game been interrupted. In what way? Like, was it injury? Was it similar to the Red Bull San Jose situation? Shea Theodore was on our OG Cup final team. Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, yeah, my bad. Yeah, defender, yeah. Neville's always found work in Qatar. No, I think that's Gary. I don't think Phil has anything to do with Qatar, but maybe he does. I never thought Phil had the charisma Gary did, to be honest. He might have been the better player, but I don't think Phil had the charisma Gary does, which is why. I mean, look at how freaking Phil lost his mind to a reporter. He cursed him out. That's a foul free kick. The other way.
Whoa. What?
Other way.
You know what?
No. No.
Somebody's getting hurt today.
I said Vegas needs to win game 1. I would agree with that. Just said interruption. Okay.
He pushed him.
Yeah, he pushed him. That's
how in the I don't.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I've never seen worse.
Oh
Wow.
no, you didn't watch the Europa League final. That was worse. No, I've seen worse, if not just as bad. Now that's a free kick. Oh, at least they gave us one back. La Liga 2
Does the
semifinals.
goalie have a target on his chest?
Yes.
That's where I would be kicking the ball.
Well, that just goes in his arms then.
No, because he'll miss it. Because most people don't hit the target when they're shooting at it anyway, and it randomly
I get it.
goes
I
off
get it.
somewhere.
I get it.
So wherever he's at, that's where I'm shooting.
Hey,
Get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like shooting for the apple at the head. Davy Crockett, or was that Boone?
That's my eye. Go up a little higher.
I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the eye.
That's my forehead. Go up a little higher. You got it.
I used to be an adventurer. I used to be an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the eye.
Yeah.
You remember that Skyrim joke, the arrow to the knee?
Yeah.
Weather delay. Okay, so that's why it was stopped. That makes sense. MLS Qatar. Yeah, I'm surprised there's no team in Qatar. You think Don Garber would love that money? Hey, we're going to put a team in Qatar. It worked so well for the World Cup and the Gold Cup.
Yeah. Great.
By the way, because we love money.
That's what it's about, brother.
I'm not saying it isn't. Ironically enough, the World Cup of Qatar was the best World Cup on the field ever.
No.
So,
ironically enough, having no money is as bad as having unlimited
that
money.
is true.
Okay? Because they're both very bad. I just want to be in the middle, okay? That's where I would love to be.
Bernadeschi, come on, Federico, back heel. And they
That
lose the
was
ball.
awesome.
Nice. Sapong keeps it. Servania. DeAndre Kerr. DeAndre!
He hit to the circle.
Right to Dane St. Clair, the Canadian. Yeah, I believe it. Who is America's next coach? I'm hearing everyone from Diego Alonso to Tite, Aguirre, La Volpe, Diego Almeida, and San Luis's coach.
Damn it.
To, according to TUDNA, I think it'll be San Luis's coach, but I want Tite. I think it's going to be Javier Aguirre. You know, the safe option. The safe option. As always, Javier Aguirre, the safe option. And you're still going to lose in the semifinals. Again. Javier Aguirre, the safe option. Maybe you'll win a Champions League, though. He always finds a way to do that. So, maybe that's why he's a safe option. Number 9. What's 9 in Spanish? This is true. You see the NYCFC had to use a computer monitor to see VAR calls today? I saw that. The 9th. Mabica got hit in the face. I'm becoming a big fan of Mabica. No joke, I am. He's proven himself to me. If I was coaching, I'd start him every game. I'd start him every game, personally. Hope it's not a Guide, but I could totally see that. Imagine if they opened the wallet, signed for a Gallardo. That's not happening. No. Calm down. You're getting a Guide. Let's remember, I called Tano to Monterrey. That was exactly the way it happened. Like, as soon as it happened, as soon as somebody asked who was it going to be, I was like, I heard Tano. It turned out to be Tano. So I was hearing Aguirre for a Medica. I'm not hearing Gallardo at all. So it depends. I mean, honestly, it's hard to beat Bobrovsky from long range, to be honest. 0-0. 55th minute, Mabica's coming back on. He got a new shirt. The bleeding, of course, the nosebleed after being slapped in the face. Plays back Insigne. Oh, bad giveaway, but good play. Who would I pick for America? I mean, I like the idea of Gallardo or Diego Alonso, but it's going to be Javier Aguirre. So, I mean, it's not my choice. I mean, I'd want them to get a crap manager, to be honest, because I don't like America. I want to see them fail. But like, if I was actually choosing, because it was my job to choose, I would choose Gallardo or Alonso. I think I'd rather choose Gallardo there. As I said, I think Alonso's a fraud. I think Diego Alonso's a fraud. I think he was crap. They're going to possibly take out Mabica for Sigurd Rosted. Oh, no. Or no, maybe Hedges for Rosted, actually. So, Rosted, Mabica. We'll see how this turns. But, yeah, I mean, I'd go Gallardo or Alonso, frankly, over Aguirre. If it was Elise, I would have. Here, no. Probably not. So it's going to be Hedges for Rosted. So Mabica stays on, Rosted comes on. They sacked him. It's Bielsa now. I told you. Alonso got sacked after the World Cup. Bielsa's the manager of Uruguay now. So, that ship sailed. You could easily get him. As I said, he's a fraud, though. Throw in for Minnesota. I'm just going to let it stay behind slightly. Throw in here. Jardim will coach America. No. I say it's Aguirre. He got hired at Uruguay, yes. TFC goal? How behind am I? Mabica has a blank jersey. Let's see what it was. Insigne plays it over the top. TFC scored. I'm behind. Hella. So, yeah, I just got to stay behind. It is what it is.
Can you hit that again?
It's going to stop. So I'm just going to let it go the way it is. I may be a bit behind, but it is what it is. Bernadeschi.
That's never happened before.
Sometimes it just happens. Bernadeschi still. They say it was Insigne. Long ball. Sapong. Bernadeschi. Oh, come on. 58th minute. Cross in. Lorenzo's right there. Insigne! Lorenzo Insigne scores for Toronto FC. Open net. All that green grass, and he gets there. 1-0. Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne. Lorenzo Insigne. Lorenzo. I was doing it the Napoli way. You've never seen the way they call it? Whatever.
Napoli it down.
There we go. But Lorenzo scores. Well, technically that was. Vegas penalty kill coming through tonight. They better. Beautiful play. Sapong. Then Richie plays it through, and Insigne is right there, and Dane St. Clair's in the wrong place. Beautiful, beautiful by Insigne. Perfect. Just hold on, man. I think we're getting better.
1, FC Dallas 1, halftime.
Yeah, weather. I think there's a weather delay in Dallas.
Well, it was just at halftime, so.
Or no, that was Austin. But 59th minute for Insigne. That was deserved. TFC deserved that goal after the past two games. They deserve that. Insigne is stepping up. If I was the manager 2 games ago, I would have made him run Leech Beach, the sand pit, wind sprints. Because if I was the coach, I'd put a Leech Beach in at BMO training ground.
Dude, I did wind sprints in high school football and the Marines in the sand with boots. Man.
And if I was the coach, to be honest, you'd be one of my assistants.
Man.
I mean, you know your stuff.
Yes.
Besides, I think your good job would be a back pass controller in practice to stop them from back passing needlessly.
And giving examples and yelling and
Yeah.
you're going to do what I told you to do.
I can yell too.
I'm just saying you got to have the enforcer.
Yeah, you're definitely that. Besides, you'd be back pass noticer. Because, like, I'm the one who's like, hey, maybe that was needed. Maybe that one was okay. You'd be like any back pass. You'd be like...
No, not any, but most are not needed.
But the way I play, I would want them to keep going forward anyway.
Exactly.
With the swashbuckling football.
I get sometimes you got to reset. I get it. Not every play you got to reset.
And that's why you don't.
Exactly.
Long one. Plays it back to Dotson. Nice. Oh, come on. Shot over the bar.
He missed all them targets.
They play most Western teams at least once.
It's a trap.
They play at least, I think, 12 Western teams once. They're missing 3 of them, and half of them are away, half of them at home.
Family Guy episode.
It's a trap, yeah.
I like his name. That's cool.
Will Trap.
I will trap you.
He used to play for Columbus.
That's why I said I like his name.
Yeah.
And I'm playing off.
Yeah, I get it.
Will trap.
Yeah.
I will trap
Yeah.
you. Could trap you. You know what I'm saying?
It's perfect because he plays midfield.
That's awesome.
Which your job as a midfielder, especially a defensive box-to-box, is to pocket somebody and trap them.
Have
So
to really change his name to
exactly.
make it like menacing. Will
exactly.
trap.
Exactly. Which he doesn't really do his job, but he used to. I don't really think anymore. Still new. It is what it is. Reynoso's coming in from Minnesota. Mr. AWOL. He should be in the brig. It was a military reference.
Exactly. Yeah, AWOL in the brig. Yes.
Just like Randy Orton was. Watch Randy Orton's documentary. He went AWOL. That's why he got a dishonorable discharge. And that's why he couldn't do the Marine movies. Because they found out Randy went AWOL.
Wow. He's weak, man. You go AWOL. What did he go AWOL for?
He just didn't want to be in the Marines. He went back home.
Yeah, but that's weak, dude.
Yeah.
That's weak. That's weak at heart, man.
I never said Randy was actually a tough guy.
Oh, he's tough, but
not Marine tough.
Not deep down. He is if he hits you in the face.
Kick the ball away. Fragapane.
Oh!
Fragapane. Fragapane still. Oh, come on. Clear the ball. There we go. There we go.
Man, that was awesome. What a good game.
Yep. Insigne. Cowboy Bob.
Well, see, I can see the kick back there.
That makes sense.
Now, let's hit it and go. Let's not.
Sapong heads it forward. That should be a handball. That should be foul. Call that. That went off here. There we go. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But the ball hit off right here like that, and his hand was out. Why do you not? That should be a foul. Open free kick. I mean, are you blind?
Open hand to the face.
Speaking of, Arriaga, Curvin Arriaga, the Honduran, is coming on here.
Better than close hand to the face.
Oh, true. And then Mr. AWOL, Reynoso is on. Dotson off. for Kervin Arriaga, and then Mr. AWOL, Emmanuel Reynoso, is coming on. For Rosales. But yeah, Reynoso spent like half the season back in South America dealing with something. Like, he didn't report till like a month ago. That was his first appearance, too. So his suspension's finally over. Yeah, pretty much spent half the season away from the team. And they only suspended him for 3 games.
Wow.
And he's their best player. Plays forward. Sapong, come on, you could have ran on to that. But speaking of, coaches could get yellow cards for being too mean to referees, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, well, I get that. You should be able to.
I could see you getting a lot of those, though.
No. Whatever I'm doing is real. It ain't no ticky-tack shit. It's real stuff that anybody would understand.
Yeah, but you do realize these referees have really soft egos.
Well, I'm going to give them a soft ego, all right.
Oh, and by the way, if you're a head coach and you complain about the refereeing in a press conference, you're going to get fined.
Yeah.
They'll fine you, at the very least. Michael Bradley could go AWOL. He already did. I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining one bit. 66th minute. 66th minute. 1-0 Toronto. I'll take the win if this holds. I'm good with it. 66th minute. But hey, it's good for me personally. 66th minute. Cross in. That's going to go out for a corner for Minnesota. Just hold on. Hold on. I'll take a draw, but if you like give one crappy one up late on, I'm going to be pissed. Nice play, Insigne defensively. Sapong has the second ball. CJ Sapong. Lovely. He could bring the ball down. I'm not complaining about that. Thorns win 2-0, 4-point day in Seattle for Portland. Lovely. Lovely. No more draws, please. It's on the road, though. Shot saved by Dane St. Clair. I'm okay with the draw on the road if you dominate most of the game and they get something that's actually a pretty good goal. You could tip your hat and say, hey, it is what it is. They need to win on the road. If TFC wins, I think it'll be their first road win of the season. I think it is. K. That should be a foul. Free kick for TFC, yes. But, yeah, if TFC wins today, that'll be their first away win of the season. And their first away win since I don't have my other book. So that doesn't help. I think their first away win since Nashville last year. I think. Don't quote me, but I think. Florida hit the post 3 times in this period for Florida Vegas. Yeah, I'm not surprised. But hey, at least it's 2-1 Vegas. Play the ball forward. There we go. Nice play. Cross. Blocked away. That could have been easily 2. Richie. Wait. No, DeAndre. Good play. It's not over yet. But TFC's playing well. I'm not saying it's over. I'm just saying we're playing well.
I'm just saying this is a good game.
Yeah.
Regardless.
They're going to bring off. They're bringing off Taylor from Paddleford.
I know what's going to happen.
Tobias time.
I already know what's going to happen. But, oh man, they should have made the number on the shorts the same color as the back. That would be kicking. Man, they messed that up.
Yeah, you're right. Florida scored on the face-off. Oh, come on. 2-2. Shot. Past the post.
Man,
Past the post for long one. Luckily, that was past the post.
He was off target.
Well, no.
Just a bit
outside.
Just a bit outside. And it wasn't bad, though.
No, that was actually, yeah. I mean, that was a good cross. Good run, too.
Could have easily went.
Could easily turned it back a little bit in, but he didn't. Thank God.
Just a
bit outside. I wonder what Major League is on. I don't think it's on HBO Max. I think it's on AMC Plus, actually. I think. Full Metal Jacket's on Max.
Oh, cool. I might watch that when I go back there. That would be awesome, especially the first part.
Yeah, because you say the boot camp part is. Everybody says the boot camp part is the best.
And, I mean, it's a good movie.
I like the whole thing.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, the boot camp part, the third of the boot camp is the best.
Yeah, and then there's bits in the rest of the half
that makes it good. Yeah.
But the second half whole ain't as good as the first
true.
half
Or like
whole,
the other
right?
2/3. Yeah, because like sometimes one of the two I just say anything past the boot camp part gets a bit slow.
It does.
Like especially when they're on the tanks driving in.
Just enough to keep you make it a great movie, right?
Like,
I say great.
Yeah, when Joker's talking to
and outside
in the barracks,
when the hooker comes up.
Tubuku.
That's an all that everybody knows that scene, right? Any team you want.
Tubuku.
Anything?
Tubuku.
That was in the Luke Skywalker songs. That sound clip. Oh, what song was that sound clip in? Was that in Sir Mix-a?
It was Sir Mix-a. I think Baby Got Back or something.
Yeah.
I think it was.
Sort of like that.
I think it was Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Saying, yeah.
No, I said it would be 7 Florida. Or Florida versus Vegas was 7. And I thought it'd be a good one. Not surprising. I thought it'd be a good series. 72nd minute. Makes me wonder if the other Kubrick movies are on Max, like Clockwork Orange.
Awesome.
Singing in the rain, just
Boy,
singing in the rain.
They were crazy.
Hey, Kubrick's movies are amazing. Hey, Kubrick was a great director. Reynoso almost scored. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I'm sure Simonich will talk to Anthony Kurich at TFC. I wouldn't be shocked. But Kurich is a good player, so. Reynoso. Still Reynoso. Mr. AWOL. Reynoso. Oh! And he got back on. That was actually pretty good. Reynoso shot save. Sean Johnson.
Oh, well, no. That was just like he missed it. That was an awesome
shot.
Play. No, just how they got there. That was a good. And then he spun around.
Boom.
It wasn't. He wasn't even in goal. It wasn't a matter.
And it is a corner,
right?
so
but Sean Johnson didn't do nothing. It was going out.
Well,
like
it got
that,
touched
no matter
anyway.
what.
Corner, it got touched. Maybe he didn't really touch it, but he got a little bit of a finger to it. Throw in here for Minnesota. Hey, there's a corner. It means somebody must have touched the damn thing.
That's what they said. That's what the detective said.
All TFC is missing
in the corner. Somebody must have touched the damn thing. That's awesome.
Eat shit, Rafter man. That you, John Wayne? Is this me?
That's awesome.
And he did that back in the barracks as well, not just at the start. He did that at the barracks.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
I actually commented Duality a Man on one of Matthew Modine's posts, Joker, and he liked it like on Christmas.
Really?
Eve, yeah. Because he posted some like about like the yin yang, and I was like Duality of Man or like the Duality of Man, and he liked it.
Awesome.
Because most people are talking about him because of Stranger Things. So I bet he liked that somebody made a comment about Full Metal Jacket Joker.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Because now he's on Stranger Things, and most people know him because of some season of Stranger
I
Things.
always liked him as an actor.
Yeah, but
even after that, but that was a good. He got lucky with that.
Private Joker, that made his career.
Yep.
But I remember him as Private Joker. Or always will.
Mm-hmm.
Just like Arlie Ermy had more roles than Gunnery Sergeant Hartman, even though when he played, he just played himself.
Just remembering
Gunnery Sergeant Hartman.
Other than Mail Call.
He was in Mail Call? Gunny was in Mail Call.
Yeah, the series that he was
in. He hosted his own series, yeah. Like on military, yeah. He hosted,
other than that.
Like actually roles though, but yeah, he hosted his own series. He also did things about ammunition and guns.
Yeah.
But
and he was in the comedy where he was.
He coached. He did a football coach. Yeah. I actually found out about that one.
No, that was good.
But the funny thing about Gunny is he never really played anybody but himself. He just played Arlie Ermy.
He's like Charlie Sheen. He just plays himself, dude.
And to think the guy who was the door gunner would have been Hartman until Arlie Ermy. Kubrick was just like, you know what? We need the real guy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It would have been door gunner, would have been Hartman. Which actually, I think that's a good thing because door gunner is actually memorable too.
Yeah. Ooh, oh, great.
Nice
move.
Run. Blocked away.
Dude,
lovely.
That was a great
that was a great
by
move,
that player. To stop, back kick it, and then
that was nice.
Wow.
77th minute, still 1-0.
That was awesome. That was some good footwork.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mender is coming on for Fragapane for Minnesota.
Man, those numbers are cool. Wow.
For Garcia.
I do like that.
See, that's the away kit, like the one with the gradient, that white one, the one Minnesota wears now, like the blue and pink.
Enter Miami with that color number on back on that pink, man, that would be popping too.
But Miami also has a black kit with like pink, really like hot pink trim for this season. Their away kit. That would even be better. Well, like the pink name and the rainbow.
I mean, just pick number. It up. Yeah.
Sadly, Pozuelo's not there anymore. Hey, but if Messi goes, well, he wouldn't be wearing it. Shit. TFC hasn't played any good friendlies in years. Yeah, that's true. We haven't played since Sunderland in 2015. The last friendly we played was TFC 2 versus Chelsea's U23s. And we won on penalties. We're better than Chelsea. That's not hard to do. Not this year, at least. We at least can score goals. Chelsea can't. Get your free breakfast crunch wraps this month. I'm not a Taco Bell member, so besides, I think he said you have to be a Taco Bell member. Rewards member. Like rewards member. We don't have that. Besides, I don't like their breakfast stuff anyway. No, they do have rewards members. We just don't have it. But I don't even like their breakfast food anyway. Like, if I wanted to eat some fast food for breakfast, it would be McDonald's hash browns. That's about it out of actual fast food. Or Hardee's.
Plain sausage biscuit.
True.
Hash brown. Their sausage biscuit with the good warm biscuit.
Yeah.
McDonald's has got a good one.
But actually, Hardee's has some good breakfast stuff, too.
Yeah.
And they also have, like, that. They had that like blueberry scone with like the frosting on it, or at least they used to.
Yeah.
I really liked that. But Hardee's has some really good breakfast stuff. Like Hardee's might be the most realistic actual fast food restaurant, you know?
Yeah, they're just slow, brother. Hello.
Talking about Hardee's or
At
TFC?
least around here.
But like to me, Hardee's seems like the most realistic fast food
I'm
restaurant.
surprised they're still around. They've been through a lot of ups and downs. Man, Hardee's had fried chicken in the 90s. Was
Yeah.
great.
Chick-fil-A breakfast clears. They show you that breakfast doesn't have to be typical shit. I've never eaten Chick-fil-A breakfast before. I just like the nuggets and fries. I don't even like the sandwich. The sandwich is a little bit too sweet for me personally.
Oh, I love it. So see,
I had the sandwich once, like when we did that
Now.
5 pep rally that morning in like
I'm telling
sophomore year.
Their breakfast quarter size hash browns or their waffle fries. I think it's their waffle fries.
Yeah.
And in the sourdough
Yeah.
with the nugget in there in the morning, man, that it is good. Chick-fil-A is good to me because they don't have all that flouring on it.
Yeah,
It's
but what
just
I'm
the
trying to say is the sandwich to me was a bit sweet. Now maybe my palate wasn't cleansed.
Maybe not, but I love
Because
that
I mean, let's
sandwich
remember
with the
that
pickle.
that morning I'd eaten a toaster strudel because that's always what my breakfast normally was when I went to school. So I'm talking about like when there was like that Channel 5 pep rally my sophomore year where we had to wake up really early to do that like pep rally thing on TV. They gave us freaking Chick-fil-A sandwiches walking into the freaking Panther Dome.
Oh, okay.
And it was like 6 o'clock or like 5:30, 6 o'clock.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I went to it. And maybe it's because my palate wasn't cleansed because I'd eaten a toaster strudel that morning anyway. Maybe that's why it was sweet. I don't know. So.
Right.
Maybe that's my fault. Maybe I made it sweet, and that's why. Maybe I was full anyway. 9 minutes. Hey, maybe it's my fault. Maybe that's why I don't like it.
Right.
Maybe I did it. Maybe I should try again. Maybe I should.
Yeah. Every year, everything changes. Your body, your taste buds, everything.
Where's
Should
Messi
always
rigged
give
Copa
something
America
a second
2024?
chance.
Yeah.
Always give a second chance.
I mean, if I eat a Chick-fil-A again, I'm still getting the nuggets, but
not a fourth. If
just
you
a
do
second.
a fifth, you're about as nuts as the one that you're doing it with. But give a second chance.
Yeah, tell that to all the restaurants you've blacklisted before.
I have, though, gave a lot of them a second chance, and some redeemed themselves.
Joe's Crab Shack definitely did.
Sure did, and a lot of them went under where I'd never go back. That's the true list. So
yeah.
I'm pretty fair, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just.
I mean, you do give some second chances.
I do.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if, like, 6 months from now, we go back to Hot Shots and you give it another shot.
I might. You're right. I probably will.
I'm just pulling that one because that's the most recent. And I was there. Reynoso's up, 83rd minute. TFC still leading 1-0. McDonald's breakfast is second only because Chick-fil-A went more outside the box. But McDonald's hash brown body everyone else's. Thank you very much. For me, hash browns, I want them as patties.
McDonald's hash brown is the best hash
exactly,
brown
but it's
I've
the
ever
patty
had,
thing.
Even from home.
Yeah.
The nuggets, the chips, the circles, the waffle fries, any of that, McDonald's hash brown, I've never been able to replicate it.
Yeah, honestly, even like those Orada patties, they're not the same. They're not the same.
Not the same.
Well, that's what I said.
I don't know how they cook them.
Shot blocked away.
It's awesome.
But I agree. Like I like the patties the most out of hash browns, but McDonald's is just different. Like something's just different about them. Like even Orida or some great value patties are not the same. Not that I'm against them. I mean, those are good too, but McDonald's are just.
It's just something about it, dude. Like their fries. You can't get those anywhere else. And if they're hot, they're the best fries ever.
Yeah.
3 minutes later, they suck. So
Well, I mean, Penn
No.
Station fries, I think, are slightly better. I think Penn Station's fries are slightly
when
better
they're
than
hot,
McDonald's.
oh yeah, when they're hot.
Yeah,
Penn Station fries goes colder.
yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe not.
I think the cup actually holds heat a little bit better,
It might.
and they're a bit thicker. But I like Penn Station a bit more. That's out for a goal kick for Sean Johnson. Just hold on now. 1-0 TFC Insignia. Just hold on. Just hold on.
No, I'm expecting it.
I mean, I'm expecting it too, but why can't I hope?
I'm expecting it.
McDonald's fries clear. No, you ain't had Penn Station. You've never had Penn
They
Station.
might not know what Penn Station is.
I thought Penn Station was pretty
I
nationwide.
don't
I
know
don't
where
know.
they live. If they're
Is it in Colorado? I
think
thought it
Penn
is.
Station started from California. I thought maybe not.
But I would have thought Penn Station was in Colorado. I don't know.
Not Colorado. Nothing ever come out of Colorado.
Well, I didn't say it was coming out of there.
Except the
Well, except
truck.
Casa Bonita. In
Except
South
the
Park.
truck. Yeah, exactly.
And speaking of, Trey Parker and Matt Stone own Casa Bonita now. They're reopening it.
A real one?
Yeah.
Oh, I would love to go there. That would be awesome.
I agree.
Is it just one?
It's just one, yeah.
In Colorado?
Yeah, Denver.
We gotta go, man. We gotta drive.
Rolstead is awful. I say Mabaca's better, yeah. I said
would
it.
have to drive there. And if they had Kentucky Fried Chicken gravy, they had to have the gravy.
No, that was a different episode when
Oh,
Cartman
no.
was working for the freaking Chicken Mafia. And he was,
It's stupid.
they always find ways to make jokes about slinging drugs or something. And then the freaking Hummels.
Yeah.
My name is Marcus Preston, and I have some questions.
Oh,
Chuck E.
man.
Cheese.
Stupid.
Cross in. Headed down. Clear the damn ball. Blocked away. Good play. 87th minute. Bernadeschi heads it away. Kerr can't get there first. As of now. Long one. Headed away. Lovely by Mabaca. Honestly, for me, I agree. Mabaca should start every game over Rolstead.
Shit, though.
Unless he's hurt. But then again, corner. Rolstead, Jesus Lord. Yeah, Mabaca's man of the match. I agree.
Man in the mirror.
'87th minute. Cross headed away. Long ball. Trap. Nice block.
There's a trap.
Run it, Bernadeschi.
Oh, there's a trap. Now, head back up. Up.
I agree with that.
It's fixing to be a slam, baby.
That's out for a corner. 88th minute. And one shot me.
89-57 when they hit it.
No, it's going to be in plus.
I'm just telling you, it would not surprise
I know.
me.
What surprised me either.
Because they are always just a cardiac losers, brother.
Here's a corner.
The loser's car wreck. What
Cross.
is it?
Loser's car wreck. Header blocked away. They play all the way back. Zarek Valentine. 88th minute. Dane St. Clair plays forward. I'm not there yet. Will Trout. The cross in here. And there you go. Header. Long one. Nope. Clear.
Oh!
Arriaga. Goal. Kervin Arriaga. The Honduran pops one in. 88-29.
I know it.
You called it. Typical TFC.
I know it.
You called it.
Did
Kervin
you know
Arriaga.
that was coming?
I knew it was coming, yeah.
But I really didn't know that. Do you know? I'm sitting over here. How did I know they would do that?
Because
shit?
you knew.
because they suck.
They do. Curvin Arriaga goal, typical TFC goal, the 89th minute, of course. 1-1. Let's see, Curvin Arriaga, banger, and near post. How in the hell was Johnson not on that?
I'm just so glad that you knew. I didn't know when I called it. Anyway,
you called it. You called it.
I knew it. I could feel it. I need some money to go bet some shit.
1-1, 89th minute. Can TFC at least hold on to the draw? Probably not.
Dude.
They dominated the game, and then they do that. They do that.
Man, I called
Hey, at least it's a point. We're equal to our point total halfway through last year.
Asshole.
At least we're equal with extra playoff spots. We didn't completely capitulate on the road. That's great.
Okay, that dude's got way too animated telling his teammates how to set up for the next. I'm over here, it's like, bam, get over here.
If you're wondering, yes, Casa Bonita is still pink.
I love it. Casa Bonita, that is awesome.
See if Toronto plays Colorado.
We gotta go. That's need to be our biggest go. We gotta do that. I would love to see that, a game and go there and eat.
Colorado Rapids versus TFC.
A couple times. I'd just love to go in there.
The Cliff Divers, 4 minutes of stoppage time.
I knew it was going to happen. There's Archie Bunker.
That's actually Adrian Heath, but actually, you know what? Now that's see it. You know what? You have a point.
I mean, out of the corner of my eye, I thought that was Archie. And I know he really don't look like that, but
I mean, you know, I can kind of see it. I can kind of see it, you know? I can kind of see it. Foul. TFC are in 12th place next to NYC in 13. Hey, at least we're climbing. We're climbing the table, baby. We're not dead bottom. Hey, that's fine by me. They'll screw it up. Don't wait. Throw in. Zarek throw in, headed away, corner.
wasn't there one dude that used to like throw it up and kick it in or some shit? Like he would do this body, his feet would throw it in and it would.
I think I've heard of that guy.
Yeah, I think that was a real.
Yeah, that was a real thing. Yeah.
Have you ever noticed it? Or
I never seen it. I've heard of it. I've never seen it live because it wasn't an MLS.
Would mess you up. Oh. Man.
And then there was a guy at the World Cup in 2018 who did a backflip, like a front flip before the throw in, but they called it a foul throw in.
Okay. Maybe that was back in the 70s when I was.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that also.
Because you don't see it.
I think it was Iran too, but it was Iran or Morocco. It was one of them.
That didn't look like that. It just
honestly, no, I agree. I agree. Adrian Heath is that much of a curmudgeon, and he kind of looks like Archie Bunker. You know what? Actually, now that's see it. You're right. Now that you put it out there, you're right. All in the family.
Archie Bunker.
That was the right show, right?
And yeah, and his last name, the real guy, was Carroll. Oh, shoot. I can't remember.
One of my teachers actually had a poster of Archie Bunker. Like my grade 11 U.S. history.
Did he have the cigar in his
mouth
with the hat?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I see him as. The hat with the cigar, like saying something stupid.
Oh, somebody has a freaking Ted Lasso jersey. AFC Richmond. St. Louis 3-0. Nico Giacchini penalty goal.
Really?
Yep, St. Louis is winning 3-0. 2 penalty goals today. Edward Leuven the first, Giacchini the second.
Give it to him.
Hey, St. Louis is good.
Respectful, yep.
They're damn good. They're more fun to watch anyway. 20 seconds.
Here's when it comes.
Reynoso. It's sad because TFC dominated the game, but they blew it again.
Yeah.
They blew the 3 points again. Their first road win since God knows when. And there's full time, 1-1. I'll take it. At least they didn't completely capitulate.
Wow.
I'll take a 1-1.
Wow. I can't believe.
You called it.
I can't believe. I knew 2 minutes till. Here he comes.
With that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send all the super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put it to play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I'll see you within the hour for the review and the CCL final tomorrow night live.
Stay safe.
Live and watch review. I'll be suited up. I'll see you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. 1-1.